hard throttle. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the 303 Circus. And today we're heading up to a trail that we go to quite often actually, which is Spring Creek. We go to it often because it's close to my house, about 45-minute drive, and it's a great testing ground. It is a trail that either has easy things or really difficult things, so it's a great place to go test. And we're taking Raggedy Ann up there to go test her because I am finally done with all the engine work, the cam, the heads, the intake, the everything, and it's done being tuned. So I want to take her up onto the main rock face on Spring Creek and see how the truck performs. You know, I want to make sure that it's not going to stall out, that it's not going to, you know, have a weird dip in power and RPM or anything like that. I want to make sure the truck drives like a truck. So right now we are on the way up to Spring Creek, and Scott, we will be meeting up with Scott. We made it here safe and sound. Traffic was not too bad. So now let's unload Raggedy Ann and take her on up. Alright, got me on radio?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dugout here. Yeah, this is rocky enough. I'm just going to run double low. Take it nice and slow. Road you got to run out over here to get to the first obstacle. Scott's heading up toward, in my opinion, the most difficult obstacle on this trail. People say the rock garden, but I'm like, no, this is tippy stuff here. Even just getting to it's lockers. Scott, the obstacle's up there. Not there. What are you doing? Nothing. Life. I hung up on life. Drive on that. So here's the obstacle. People have gone up and around. This was never here years ago. This is a lame way. Don't go that way. Go this way. It's a fun way. All right, now Scott says he knows the line he's taking to get up this. To show you, excuse me, how steep this is. I'll do the best I can. It's a pretty good representation there of how rocky it is and how steep it is. And the whole thing, can't tell on the camera, but the whole thing is up and at an angle. So it's just not straight up. But this obstacle favors long wheelbase. Scott has a long wheelbase. Let's see what he does. What was that? Easy like pie. Climbing high, going down, there we go, looks good. Looks good, I like it. Climbing up the rear, going around the rock. All the way up here. Oh, he wanted the shade. Don't blame him. Scott, that was a clinic on how to do that.
So I told you I knew the line I wanted.
That was a good line.
Think you're gonna do? Are you gonna do the same one?
I don't know. I'll try, see if mine wants to do it. I'll try it. I got short wheelbase. Like I said, this obstacle favors long. I got short. We'll see what happens.
Alright, so he's testing out his new tune to see how well the engine runs. It sounds really damn good to me. There's a big old rock there! That's the same rock that kept catching me. You gotta get further over on it than you think. It just wants to slide your tire off. Alright, here he goes. He can get up the cliff face. He's going a little further left than what I did. Uh-oh. They got a bite. more throttle. Oh, that probably didn't feel good. There he goes. Oh, he's gonna go for between the rocks. I know, you're rear end sliding a little. Yeah, you keep going. You could even come a little passenger if you want, just a little. Yeah, there you go. Now, is he gonna go to the left or is he gonna go right? Oh, looks like he's gonna go to the left. You can find that big rock there. Nice. That looked good.
Alright, hopefully you guys saw the whole thing. Scott handed the camera back to me and said, hey, so you know, I don't know when to stop recording, so to kind of fill you in, we made it up the obstacle. I followed Scott's line. Like I said, short wheelbase is not really that good because I had to back up a little bit, get a little bit of momentum over some of the rocks. But we made it up, and dude, at the end, you can't see it doesn't look that bad in footage, but there is a bad angle. And at one point, I could feel the rear end slide over to the side a little bit, and I know I'm at a pretty good angle when that happens. So it's one of those feelings of the butt factor. But we're both up, and now we're going to keep on going up the trail. All right, as we're going up the trail, we got to some virgin snow. Matter of fact, look at that, no frets. So we're going to see if we can make it. Getting pretty far because at least over here on the side, we can put our passenger side tires on the rock, dirt, push our ways up. Let's see how far we can go though. Now, onto the snow. All the lockers on? All the lockers engaged? I don't think you can hear me. You can come further over to be on the rock. Look at that. Fresh tracks. No one else has made it this far. Get pretty far. There's hard rock dirt on this side. Over there, we're not sinking too far down, and so we're not spitting up the snow and digging into it. We're not getting stuck. So he's just going to march right on up. All right, he's doing good. I went up pretty far, and I got a ways to walk back down. I don't like walking too far, so we're gonna head on down and drive on up and continue on the trail of Spring Creek. I mean, look at me. I'm out here in a t-shirt. It's probably 60, 70 degrees out here in Denver. It's warmer today. That's the crazy part about the altitude. Started out the trail, no snow. Start climbing altitude, snow shows up pretty quick. So this is just gonna be another obstacle, or element I should say, to add on to Spring Creek. The big rock face, the rocks in general, and now the snow.
We have gone further than at least any other full-size vehicle has gone. Looks like on this side here somebody could keep going with an ATV or a motorcycle. Uh-oh, we're hung up on something.
Yep, you're good. Keep coming. You're good. You're good. Keep her coming. All right, you want to go forward and straight, forward, straight. Go straight, or turn right, turn right. It doesn't want to? Okay, yep, I like that. All right, turn left a little bit. Left. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. All right, now left. Drive her on up. See the tracks right here, how he was staying on top, but when you dig the snow down, then you lose your height, and well, you found a rock and got stuck on that. Got him around and keep on going. Hey Scott, nobody else has made it up this far this year yet. Oh, motorcycle made it up? But no full-size trucks have made it up. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Keep going. Oh, maybe not. bit of a Austin Powers move here. Trying to stay on top of that rock that Scott was stuck on without falling off too hard. Why are we at such a bad angle? I know it didn't look bad in the camera, but the angle felt bad. Just didn't want to go anywhere for a second. We're moving now, though.
Do you remember earlier I made a comment about having a tendency to drive off the side of the trail? Well, it was foreshadowing. I was backing up to take a different line through a narrow spot on the shelf road, and I got a little too close to the edge. I know it doesn't look that bad on camera, but it felt really sketchy in the truck.
Try backing up.
When I start backing up, you can see a large rock roll away down the mountainside, showing just how close we were to the edge. If you watch the video closely, at one point you can see I-70 way down at the bottom of the mountain. The scariest part was sitting there, listening to the loose rocks tumbling down the entire time we were waiting.
Alright.
I don't know if the rock we looped the winch line around would have saved us, but at least it made me feel better about backing up.
Come forward, turn left. Straight. That's a pretty good angle. Oh, compress it down? A little bit each time. Okay. Turn left. More left. Looking good. What? Liam is done with it?
That's my allowance upstairs.
You had your allowance, or you're tapped out.
Yeah. Actually, though, I'm kind of liking this right now. It looks like it's still running.
I mean, you won't go that far. Unlike the other spot.
Yeah, I like the other spot.
Looking good. How does it feel? Okay. So Scott's just going slow because this is a narrow area. These trees would do something to hold you up, maybe, but we're just taking it cautious, going slow to make sure nothing bad happens or nothing moves. So you see the rear end, it's trying really hard to walk off, but it's holding itself on. Up here a little bit further because as you can see, this is getting to be a pretty steep snowbank, so we'll see how his truck does at that point. Really, that'd be I think the determining, because it's a long way down, pretty good edge here to drive on, but this just might be about it for us. Might be about it, which is okay. Actually doing better than what I thought. Actually, I'm quite surprised, but again, the further up we go foot by foot, the steeper and more narrow the trek is getting. All right, looks like that we found the end of it for today for us. It is too steep, too close to the edge. No point in putting a truck up here. I was hoping that we could get to one of the hairpin turns and turn around.
Yeah. If you can get there, it clears. But this is the thing that's stopping.
This is steep.
Yeah.
This is steep stuff, and it's steep, close to the edge.
It's hard. Honestly, I think that's the worst part is how hard it is.
Yeah, you're not sinking through it, because when your dad would sink through it, it was actually better, obviously, the angle.
Yeah.
All right, let's go figure out how we turn them around.
Yeah, it's too steep. We'll have to figure out a way.
All right, spoke to Scott, and he said he's going to try it, because either we're going to back out the whole way down or attempt. So we're going to attempt. Okay, I turned off the camera to save battery life because I'm running low. All my batteries are in the truck way down there. Scott made it through. He made it through. Incredible. Look at this. No snow in front, but we are looking for a switchback to turn around to head on down, because we know it's just going to get worse. All right, guys, battery changed, so we got the camera back. We kept working with Scott, getting him up the trail. He's up the trail. I went back. I got Raggedy Ann up the trail, but I think this time we are as far as what we have gone, because this ledge is something else. Check out this ledge. So she's steep on this side, kind of the rock is going off over there. So if we were to keep on pushing, which we have been doing and having a great time doing it, I think this might be a bit much. It's right now 3:30, so maybe we'll head on down, load up and go to town and go eat some Bojo's pizza. So that sounds pretty good. I'm already out of breath. Whew. All right, we made it down off the trail. Everything's okay. Nobody rolled, nobody had a flat tire, no nothing. We are all doing good. We're gonna load up onto the trailer. Scott's gonna fill up his tires. Then we're gonna go get some dinner. We are hungry. That's right, I was gonna show you this neat thing to fill up the tire pressure.
I got all the ways to go yet.
What, you do?
I was trying to get the arrows out.
Oh man. Yeah. long through the cap.
I need to run the rear inside back in, huh?
Yes. Oh, that's why you wanted the license plate down so you could see out of your camera.
Yeah. Although I don't know, like sometimes they didn't really help me. They made the trail look like fucking narrow as shit through the camera. Alright. Trying to think, this thing goes, it's reason 4 psi high. Oh, I'm under there.
Then you gotta open the valve.
Oh yeah. Hey, thanks for the help. That's a good pointer. Open the valve.
What's the airflow? She fills up both tires all at once. Thing is so cool.
I keep the front and rear at different pressure, so it's easier to do 2 at a time.
Oh, that's why you do it 2 at a time.
Yeah. I put a lot more air in the front because it's got way more weight. I actually took it because I have front and rear axle weights, so I know how much the front weighs, how much rear weighs, and I did all the math to figure out air pressure.
How much does the front weigh?
I don't remember the numbers.
Okay, a long time ago.
I know it weighs 7,700 pounds total.